Limited supply of beds. While Philadelphia has long recognized that its homelessness crisis is linked to a growing drug and alcohol problem, the problem has remained underreported. As a result, a new report published by the Howard Center for Investigative Journalism calls for more attention to the problem and a coordinated response from city officials. The report notes that Philadelphia has worked to improve services and lower barriers to entry. Its success may be due in part to its innovative approach to the dual problems of addiction and homelessness. The study by Stephen Metros, director of the Center for Community Research and Service and a professor at the Biden School, evaluates the city's efforts to clear homeless encampments under Kensington. Efforts to place residents into treatment included mobile services and requiring no identification or pre-authorization. Those who remained homeless were given the opportunity to stay and seek treatment, despite the fact that some residents say the encampments attract people from far away. In 2017, Philadelphia suffered from an opioid epidemic and an increased number of homeless people. The number of fatal overdoses in Philadelphia rose by 8% compared to the previous year, and the Kensington neighborhood became the city's epicenter of illegal opioid activity. Four homeless encampments were set up in the city's underpasses, and a University of Pennsylvania study revealed that 94% of campers reported substance use and 73% were addicted to opioids. The number of homeless individuals self-reporting as victims of domestic violence is increasing every year. The Philadelphia Domestic Violence Hotline receives over 13,000 calls annually. The Collaborative Initiative to End Chronic Homelessness, CBH, has estimated that 1 out of every 5 people experiencing homelessness suffers from a serious mental illness or a chronic substance use disorder. This figure also includes individuals living in abandoned buildings and train bus stations. Narcan overdose prevention trainings. The DBADID Department of Behavioral Health and Intellectual Disability Services is offering free Narcan overdose prevention trainings for Philadelphia homeless residents. These trainings take place at 801 Market Street and last from 10 a.m. to noon. You must register in advance to attend. For more information, visit dbadid.org. You can also read a Philadelphia Weekly article about the opioid crisis in the Kensington neighborhood. The opioid epidemic is a major health problem in Philadelphia, with over 1,200 unintentional drug overdose deaths a year. Among the contributing factors are isolation, uncertainty, and economic insecurity. International Overdose Awareness Day, observed on August 31st, is a time to reflect on overdose prevention and the impact overdoses have on survivors and witnesses. Many people find that witnessing an overdose is as traumatic as being the overdose victim. The Philadelphia homeless drug problem is a complex issue. Existing encampments are situated in a highly residential neighborhood, creating tension and an unsafe environment. The community in the Kensington area is not united in response to these encampments, as different factions want the camps to disappear. On the other hand, others are providing food and other necessities for the campers. There is no clear answer to these problems, but these programs are an essential step in preventing overdose deaths. The success of these trainings depends on how easily they can be administered to people in desperate circumstances. There are 2 main components of comprehensive overdose prevention programs: increasing access to naloxone and promoting responsible opioid prescribing. Increasing access to naloxone will improve both these factors. So, what are you waiting for? Get started by taking action today. There is no better time than now to start a Narcan overdose prevention training.